Many kinds of impacts of the convention in our country on many levels. The first level, the most visible level, is of course the representative list, because we have few elements inscribed. And it has many positive impacts, because once you are inscribed in the representative list, the media start being interested in your point. So before that, we didn't have much media coverage for the traditional culture, but now it has improved a lot, and it is like a chain reaction, because the other communities see that, okay, this community achieved something, and now what do we have? And they realize that they also have something very precious, which is worth safeguarding. And I think without the convention it wouldn't be so explicit, it wouldn't be so easy to realize that, so it's very useful. Also on the economic level, because as the convention is part of our legal system basically, the government had to put aside some amount of money for the development of intangible culture, for the safeguarding. So now the communities, they can apply for money when they need them to safeguard or to inventory or whatever. The government gives them the money, so it's very positive on this level also. And in many countries, I'm sure that on the political level, the intangible cultural heritage is very often looked at with not adequate amount of respect. While with the convention, you know, the politicians see that it is important, that there are many people working on the case, and also on the governmental level they take intangible cultural heritage much more seriously than before. It is a wonderful thing that intangible cultural heritage works for the sustainable development, that it is part of it basically. I can't speak in great theories, but I can give you a living example from a community with whom I worked in the past. It is a tiny little village of only 90 people, mostly seniors, because the young people, they moved away, they follow the economic side of life, so they do not stay. But these seniors, they set up an NGO, which is called My Beloved Village. And they focus on keeping the old traditions and renewing some that had been lost in the past. And usually when they do these, they organize these events, they do a lot of fundraising. But they do not push people, they just ask for some money, some contribution, and all the money they raise, they put back to the community. For example, they helped to reconstruct a chapel, or they planted a new orchard. So all the money that they raised through the intangible cultural heritage, they put back to the community, and they help to improve it again. When it comes to the support of the communities, I think the most important thing is to concentrate on the young generation. Because they are the future, and they have the potential, and they also have the energy and the enthusiasm to do things. So we should support them in the first place, and there are many ways how we can do it. We can push our governments a bit to include intangible cultural heritage in the school curricula. We can organize many informal meetings with the bearers, workshops, and so on. And we must, first of all, raise awareness and make young people understand what it means, the intangible cultural heritage, that it is part of their identity.